Oh, the sweetness! Let's go! Esper fusion time! So we are gonna fuse 24 copies of Odette based on whatever that I've saved thus far. And because I already have one copy of Everett, that means that my Everett is instantly gonna go to R6. So let's do this. Oh damn, this is gonna take a long time. Oh, finally! Oh my goodness. There we go! 24 copies of Odette. I watched her snowboard so many times. I watched her snowboard for 5 minutes. So now the next step is to train every single one of them up to level 40. Because don't forget that we cannot train them more than one at a time, so we have to level up 24 of them individually all the way. Okay, check this out. Check this out. This is gonna be so satisfying to some of you guys. Because I have just a perfect amount of ascension materials for this Odette. And that's everything. Check this out, boys. 24! Time for some Esper fusion. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at all of this. Well, the last one here is for my own personal use. Alright, so let's get on with this. And the last one, here we go. What a long and tedious process. I had to level up every single one of those Odettes all the way to level 40 as well. And I have to do it one by one, mind you. So I could only level up one Odette and 3 other fodder at the same time. I couldn't do 4 Odettes at the same time. That was crazy. I had to rely a lot on experiments just to make this process a little bit more efficient, because there is no way that you can have enough stamina to level all of them up in one day. Alright, are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this process? Okay, in 3 seconds, okay, I will count down 3, 2, 1, and then we will press the screen at the same time so that you guys can have a little bit of copium for your own very first R6 Everett. 3, 2, 1, press! Oh my god, I'm shaking a little bit. Oh my goodness, all that grind is done. Now, let's figure out whether is the R6 even worth it or not. And the short answer is probably going to be no. There is very little reason why you want to R6 him. I don't really feel like self-sacrifice is the way to go, at least for me, right? Because the thing is, you're going to cost yourself some HP, which means that your counter attacks will no longer heal you in a sense, right? You're exchanging that healing value for a little bit more damage, which is probably not going to be a lot as well, given that this does not crit, because it's just true damage. And then this doesn't even work because he doesn't have any strips. This is okay, but probably not essential as well. And this skill doesn't work on him. Most of the talents here do not work, right? Because he is a shimmer type, so he's not gonna miss. This would work for his self-heal, but it's really not much at all. I guess this is fine, and accuracy is fine as well, but what I'm looking at is going to be this one here, Field of Thorns. If attacking an enemy while not in one's own turn, damage plus 4%, I think this is slightly better than the true damage talent over here, Self-Sacrifice. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So Divine Resilience, right? Increase my resistance to crit damage. Vital Life, if my HP is below 30%, Healing Received and Shield Strength plus 5%, which is a little bit better than this, I feel, right? It's a little bit better than Life Flux. And then finally, Field of Thorns. Now the rest should go to HP percent because he needs this for his damage output, for his tankiness, for his healing as well, right? So everything. So it's going to be quite important to have some HP invested here. And I'm going to go with Targeted Constraints for more accuracy, and I'm going to go with Crisis Response so that, you know, when my HP is low, I can deal more damage and therefore heal a little bit more as well. And now I'm thinking between Hasty Action and Life Flux. I think Hasty Action is not bad because that additional speed will allow him to take a little bit more turns to deal more damage, but it's not that necessary for his function as well since he's a counter-attack whore, which means I might go with Life Flux, but I think the better option is still going to be Hasty Action for the additional 10 speed, for example, so he can take more turns, especially in some of the PvE content. Now this is slightly different to Sally because for Sally's case, you don't really need her to take so many turns, but for him, he does a decent amount of damage as well, so why not, right? So here you go, this is my Everett. On the dot, 50,000 HP. Decent defense, just a little bit. Very low speed, but okay. Very low crit rate, but the thing is I have crit buffs sometimes. Really good crit damage and really good accuracy. So let's just do one small test for this video itself. So if you guys saw my previous video on testing Everett, I want to do the same test this time around by facing the same enemies here. I want to see what the difference is when I'm fully loaded with DPS this time, right? So previously, I think I did about 16,000 on crits. So let's just see how much damage we didn't even crit here. And now we got stunned. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to use a crit rate lead over here for 25%. And let's just see how much damage we can do. Can my Lewis just, like, die? 7,000 damage. That's not bad. That's not bad for a crit on his first skill. Gonna get rid of the Taunter here. Okay, can I counter attack? Okay, we used our S1 here for 9,000 damage. 8,000 plus. Wow, we didn't even counter attack with our second skill at all. Okay, let's see our third skill, okay? How much damage can we do with our third skill? Almost 21k. Okay, that's pretty good. That is not bad for an Esper who is super tanky. But I know a lot of you guys are saying that he's kind of mid because you don't find a lot of content where he excels in. And I'm gonna find content that he excels in. And one of the content that I think makes a lot of sense for him is going to be content with heights. And I don't want to spoil too much, but that is going to be one of those content that I'll be looking at, just using him for like some PvE sake. And I might try him out for PvP as well, but the thing is, his crit rate is relatively low right now. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Derry Free to Play. And as always, I will see you in the next video. And I'm really excited that I finally R6 my Everett.